Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Animation Appreciation Podcast. I am your host, Liliana Stargazer, and today we'll be covering Helluva Boss Season 2, Episode 12, Sinsmas. The opening where we see Stolas surrounded by cute softness is just like when we saw young Stolas and his brightly colored bed and stuffed animals. The poster that simply says, "Believe in Horself." One sign behind them says, "Must be this tall to ride." When Blitz mentions the horse story, the smoke from the stove looks like flames instead of steam, meaning it's about the circus burning down. The monkey gift Stolas says, "Yes, I do really need all these horses, because of course Blitz needs all these horses." Stolas says he normally dines on a custom diet based on his needs, by his waitstaff, no less. "Bitch, we have seen you eat cereal. Just tell Blitz you eat cereal. It's okay." When Stolas calls from Blitz's phone, it says, "Dad calling" from creepy boyfriend's phone on Octavia's phone. So we can see that she now has knowledge that he is okay and alive. Also, at this point, we can see from her expression when her mother takes her phone that she fully understands now that Stella, her mother, is a bitch. Also, in the background, we see that they are covering every image of Stolas and Octavia with images of Stella and her brother. Yeah, I do know his name. Will I be saying it here? No, because I hate him that much. Octavia is in Blitz's phone as Via, Stolas's bird daughter. In the market, we see a sign for a shop that says, "Things what I found in other imps' houses." Knives spot. "Please buy my stuff." Authentic meat product. And a fruit and veg sign instead of veg. Oh, and one that just simply says candy. In the supermarket, we see a rot your teeth cereal. In the laundromat, we see Mr. Suds, "Do you fucking laundry, you lazy." Blitz uses the food at the waitress spat at or in to hit the asshole behind him. He deserved it. Blitz has amazing expressions when Stolas is trying on clothes. If you didn't actually get to slow down and take a look at it, you really need to. They are a delight. Why did Blitz steal a mannequin? Does he need the mannequin, or was he after the clothes the mannequin is wearing? It's okay, Stolas. You're like very, very tall. You have eyes in the middle of your forehead. You had to have seen that door frame and you still walked into it. That is your own fault. I love how concerned Stolas is with Moxie and Millie's fighting. He doesn't know friendly combat in relationships. He only knows the extreme hostility that he had with Stella. Demon noises from Moxie and Millie. The board Blitz rolls out says, "He just like me for real," and it's a surfing horse with a gun. There's a violence graph. Happy Sinsmas. Maximum violence. And a drawing of a horse that is clearly supposed to be part Stolas, and it says, "Be nice to him. He's game." Aimed at, with a point to it. And it's been 3 days since Moxie sang, and he misspelled the name Moxie. They got a new computer. Luna's eating Chaos Crisps. Blitz's gear to support Stolas says, "Yes, queen, you go, girl, and I believe in you." Sad owl noises from Stolas. I do love it when he does owl noises. They killed Stolas's plants. The ice people killed his plants, and it offended Octavia. The imps working for Stella all look irritated. They didn't look that way when Stolas lived there. In Via's song, we see paintings of the family. They are as follows. First, we have baby Octavia. Baby Octavia looks very much like baby Stolas. Also, Stolas holding his baby. Stolas playing horsey with Via in the garden. Then 3 portraits of the family, one with young Via and Stolas laughing, and an uninterested Stella. One of the teen Via and an uncomfortable Stella. And the last one of Stolas looking overly uncomfortable with Stella looking entirely too pleased. All have Blitz and Stolas shadows over them, as if they're looming over the family. During the song, we also see books and star charts breaking, things Stolas taught her to love, breaking to pieces. Poor girlie. Even after being mad at him and not wanting him in her life, she still took the time to take him his happy pills, because he needs them, and even if she doesn't want to admit it right now, She still very much loves him. And I don't think this relationship is too broken. I think there's room for healing. Her concern and protection of him just prove it. Back of Via's guitar says, "Love, Dad." At Via's feet, the cracks form a starburst. It's a rough one, but still. Also, the happy pills are Belphegor, hard candy brand. The story Stolas is writing says he froze breath caught in his throat as the other man leaned in. He could feel his warm breath. Ghost against his trembling beak. His own breath faltered as their lips touched, and his lover's breath hot and needy, their breath intertwined into one breath. Looking at him as if he had just united with an old friend, crossed out love, and that's all. He's a little obsessed with breath. The next time we see it, it's got a drawing that goes with it. Isn't that adorable? Why can't Stolas pick up the desk, but he can pick up the heavy statue later? When on the mission, Luna calls Blitz Dad. She does it more often now. Kind of love it. I love that he calls his former brother-in-law Ice Queen. And so did Blitz, actually, by calling him Elsa. Stolas taking the low road and just beating the fuck out of that bastard is just so satisfying, even if he doesn't really do anything because, he can't really hurt him. Also, angry owl noises. Wolf Luna got him in the throat. Good job, Curly. The wolf form proves she has a pure wolf form, a pure human form, and a hybrid form, which is her normal. Blitz high-fives Moxie as a reference to when Moxie did the same thing to Millie when she was saving him from the fish monster. This also proves Via is stronger than her uncle, but very much untrained at this point. When Stolas interacts with her again, all he says to Via is how proud he is and how well she did and how brave she is. He loves her. She just can't see it right now. And am I why you need these? And he instantly tells her never, without even a little moment of hesitation. The fact Blitz eats brimstones to be warm for Stolas and cuddles up to him, even though he doesn't desire cuddles himself, simply because Stolas likes cuddles and warmth, that is adorable. Blitz also stays by his side until he moves himself. Moxie's horse cookies that look like everyone. Same from the ones we saw before on the board. And no, I don't think that Millie cheated. Some do. I think that's stupid. I think she can't do her job pregnant or as a mom, and they need her to do her job for the income. A hug is very much more intimate than any kiss because it shows real connection, not lust. The connection can be in many forms: familial, platonic, romantic, or simply because. I personally tend to hug people platonically. And honestly, a platonic love is more pure because there's nothing you want out of it but to just be near that person and enjoy their company. That is all I have for today. Thank you for listening. And as always, if it's animated, Bibsy Pop did it on purpose. Have a great night.